That is one revoltingly greasy porthole. Flair?
What do you want?
I want to check in on your vote about going to Monkey Island.
Relax. I'll vote with you. I owe you one. Go swap a deck or something.
Will do. Flair?
What do you want?
How's the score going?
It would be going a lot better with fewer interruptions.
These open plan offices are all the rage now. Reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. Other method, stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive trouble and I'm tired of cleaning it up. I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy. I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave? Toasty. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. Working hard?
Never.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was on fire.
I can help you out with that if you are really curious.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
Looks like they haven't figured out their skull problem yet. Good. I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith about not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay. Can we vote on going to Monkey Island again?
You want another vote? Go ring the bell yourself.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting. Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Eyes front, you disgusting heaps of festering scum. Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 play one alive. Blah, blah. Blah, blah, keel hole. Blah, blah, walk the plank. Blah, blah, blah. And another thing. Blah, 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 blah. Dereliction of cruelty.
It's empty now.
Daggers not rusty enough. Disgrace to the profession of pirating. Furthermore, blah, blah,
okay
blah,
in there, Murray?
bones to powder and sprinkle them on my cereal.
And use your traitorous fingers to pick my teeth.
Okay then. Just checking.
In conclusion, shape up or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed. That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Come to order, you murdering, traitorous dogs. Earlier today, in fact, not even an hour ago, I clearly heard someone on this deck mention Guybrush Threepwood. Out loud! If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 flay or alive, blah, blah. Blah, blah, keel hole, blah, blah. Right, blah, blah, blah. And another...
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. This isn't remotely like a map. He'd notice it right away. A map's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference. Now I just need a unanimous vote from the crew. No problem. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one.
Conclusion, shape up or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith about not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay. It's empty now. How's the book, Bob?
Oh, it's very funny. I don't think I've ever heard any of the jokes before.
Good. So you're still on my side about the Monkey Island vote, right?
Sure.
I don't have time for that right now. It's all stuff LeChuck has to approve anyway.
These are signed already. Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling. I better leave it on while I'm on the ship. I think so. Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes, even though I know you want me to.
Works for me. I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote. As quartermaster, can't you just decide that we're going to Monkey Island and tell the others what to do?
Sorry, Swabby. That just isn't how it works. I respect the will of the crew. Everybody has to be in.
One bell, voting hour.
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
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 6 in favor, none opposed.
I hope you're happy, Grandma.
Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
So then you went to Monkey Island.
Almost. It was time to send Murray back to Madison. You, okay in there, Murray?
When I get out of here, I'm going to chew both your legs off and use your traitorous fingers to pick my teeth.
Okay then. Just checking. She's underway.
All hands, stand by to make sail.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course. But our top priority is the secret. Extra grog rations for everyone.
Grog.
Hey!
All right.
Greenwood!
Oops. I did not see that coming.
I want to savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
You're as rusty as that butter knife you call a sword.
We're both still sharper than you.
Okay, decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
You're all swagger and no dagger.
I've got plenty of dagger. Blast.
Hey, cheating! I won that round. Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Hey, I know that one.
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for waving it like a feather duster or like a mop?
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
That's what I thought too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Too late to start doing your job now, Swabby!
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta be against the rules.
You really should keep up on the latest trends. Goodbye, Threepwood.
Good thing I can still hold my breath for 10 minutes. More or less.
Is it more or is it less?
What?
You say you can hold your breath for 10 minutes, but then sometimes you say 8. One time I heard you say 12. Which one is it?
Well, in my prime, I could do 10 minutes, no problem.
Are you in your prime in this story?
8 minutes. Now let me get back to it before the 8 minutes runs out. Monkey Island, 6-minute walk. last! Hello, Monkey Island. It's me, Guybrush. Did you miss me? Your secret will be mine. 10 minutes, tops. I just need to take a look at the map I stole from LeChuck. Aw, it's a heart with L&E someone romantically carved into the tree. L&E. I wonder who that is. He must be so in love. L&E. Wait a minute. That stands for LeChuck and Elaine. Ow! LeChuck must have carved that years ago when he kidnapped Elaine. Ow! Ow! It's really tempting, but I think resorting to jealous vandalism would give LeChuck some kind of moral victory. Murray? Is that you? Sorry about the cannon. Oh, it's just a creepy skull. I'll keep this for my Shakespeare summer stock. That is gaze-worthy. Dazzling. Splendid. Astonishing. Murray? Is that you? I probably should have left you in your crate. Oh, it's just a sea salt encrusted skull. I'll keep this, in case I ever take up skull juggling. Murray? Is that you? Sorry about flattening you. Oh, it's just a spooky skull. I'll keep this for Halloween. The rocks around here are treacherous. Not to be the age-old battle of rock versus hull only ever ends one. Ugh, this really puts the wreck in shipwreck. My sympathies to the unlucky captain. It says the Sea Monkey. Hey, this is my old ship from Monkey Island 1. Wow! The Sea Monkey brought me adventure and fame. Oh, I feel like this is a good omen. Either that, or this forgotten wreck of a ship discarded on the beach is highly symbolic. Oh, I'd love to get the old girl running again. It'd be a great summer project. It's faded over the years, but it still says private property. Murray? Is that you? Sorry about the things I said to you. Oh, it's just a rancid skull. I'll keep this for the voodoo lady. It's a skull I found. It's them. I better just stay back and eavesdrop.
Can't you just break the security? Thought you were good at this stuff.
Keep talking and you'll find out how good I am.
Any place, anywhere, any place. Why aren't we waiting in the jungle?
Because I need to finish setting up the ritual here. You can go ahead if you want to.
And leave you two to plan behind me back? Me don't think so.
3. Though truly it is I, Murray, and I alone who possess the cunning necessary to achieve victory.
You keep out of it or I'm hiding your jawbone again. How come we have to do this right here?
It's the best power spot on the island.
Place gives me the creeps, and I don't creep easily.
In case you were wondering about your reward for uncrushing me, you need not worry. When this is done, and I unleash my terrible wrath upon the world, your heads alone will be spared, and you may sit at my feet when all else has been reduced to ashes.
Feet?
Figure of speech.
I thought I told you to stop talking. I'm happy to recrush ya if you want.
So as not to disrupt Lila's preparations, I shall for the moment remain silent. Silent, but deadly.
How much longer are we going to wait for LeChuck?
Be patient.
How much longer are we going to wait for LeChuck?
Be patient.
That is gazeworthy. It's a weird-looking skull. It's some driftwood that washed up on the beach. I can relate. I guess not. I guess not. This whole tremendous ship is kind of a floating midlife crisis. So many fond, greasy memories. They've sealed it shut. And I can already tell I'm not going to be able to do that.
Drowning down with just me thoughts.
Hello again.
Again? I don't know you. I'd remember an ugly mug like yours.
Ooh, my mistake. See you later.
No, wait. Hold me joking. Hang about. Maybe you can give me a hand. I'm a bit stuck.
How did you get stuck on the rudder?
I was just doing my job, breaking in a new swab. That's not bad. Lob, fob, gob. Oh, gob. Gob could work. Anyway, let's just say that upper management took exception to my methods. And here I am.
The new swab you mentioned. What was he like? Rising star? Diamond in the rough?
A useless plank. I don't think he knows one end of the mop from the other. Also, he come down here, stole a knife I was keeping in my back, and left me stuck. Didn't even try to help.
Maybe if you'd been nicer to that swab, he'd have helped you.
Not him. Sometimes you can just tell about people.
Did you ever think maybe you deserve to be left down here because you're a cruel bully with self-esteem issues?
No.
Did I see you stuff a notebook into your shirt?
There's nothing you need to know about. Go away.
What's in the notebook? Is it a diary?
Look, it's poems, all right? Zombie pirate poems, but they're not finished. I've got some problems to work out with them still.
Maybe I could help you with your poetry? I've dangled a metaphor or two in my day.
Well, I am stuck in a few places. For instance, what rhymes with worms?
Words.
Oh yeah, that could work. All right then. I also need an idea for something that grows.
Maggots.
I think that fits. How about a rhyme for black?
Yak.
Right, of course. Very nice. Thanks a lot. I was a bit underwater there, but I think at least I can call the first volume wrapped up now.
Hey.
What do you want?
Now that they're finished, would you show me your poems?
What? So you can steal them? Oh, I don't think so.
Okay. Honestly, I have no idea why I'm even asking. Enjoy your evening.
You're leaving? Without helping me when I get out of here? I'm gonna eat what little there is of your brain and use your broken ribs to pick my teeth.
You!
Hi.
You're not welcome on this ship, Threepwood.
Just some old skull. I'm not even a fan of live squid. It's kind of horrifying. I don't eat trailberries. Not after what happened last time, and the time before that. You don't hear much about land pirates, but they're out there. It's a big stone monkey part. I shudder to think about what part I might find next. Well, I would have carved a pulley in the middle, but that's just me. It's running a little fast. I think I definitely lost my... Just a whole lot of jungle around here. I didn't know the island was zoned for housing. I feel fundamentally... I do like honey, but I don't want to escalate the situation. Secret this way. It's pretty straightforward, which I appreciate. The secret of Monkey Island must be buried here. What an amazing stroke of luck. A free shovel to dig up the secret with. Whoa!
That's not LeChuck.
Oh, the trap is for LeChuck. That explains the root beer.
This clown won't know LeChuck's secrets, but I guess we could torture him anyway.
Wait! Maybe I can help. No torture necessary.
Do you know LeChuck's theme song, his catchphrase, or his favorite food?
Not exactly.
Exactly is important. Ugh, this is going nowhere. We wouldn't even be in this bind if you'd let me kill him on melee.
Don't start with me, Lila. Remember, it was me that intercepted the real map on its way to LeChuck in the first place.
That's a blank piece of paper.
It's encrypted.
I can reveal it with a dark magic spell, but I have to have LeChuck's personal information to break the security. As part of the spell, we have to play his music, say his catchphrase, and eat his favorite food.
You could just ask him?
LeChuck is too powerful to face directly. This trap was supposed to catch him off guard so we could get the information out of him.
And now we're out of root beer.
We could ask his crew about all that stuff?
We thought of that, but they are on the ship, and it's enchanted to be unboardable.
Only LeChuck and his crew can get on it.
Well, not sure I was ever technically fired. I mean, I did wind up at the bottom of the ocean, but no one ever said the words, "You're fired."
You can get on the ship?
Probably. I mean, definitely. Yes.
Fine. Here's the deal. You find out what we need to know. We decode the map, and we split the secret 4 ways. That's the only offer, and I won't make it again. In or out?
What are the alternatives?
We kill you.
I accept.
No way! You teamed up with Captain Madison?
Well, they were planning to double-cross me, of course. My only option was to do it first. Double-cross them before they could double-cross me. Triple-cross.
Dad.
I'd get them what they needed to work the spell on the map, and then I'd find a way to steal it.
Cool!
Remember, it's his theme music, catchphrase, and favorite food.
We're camped at the Big Monkey ahead if you need anything.
Actually, there is one thing.
Hey, partner. We're ready on our end. Have you learned LeChuck's secrets yet?
I ran into some trouble boarding the ship.
Is it the enchantment keeping you off?
Good news. We get to kill him after all.
No, that's not it. I lost my eye patch disguise, so the crew knows it's me, and they won't let me back on.
You need to look like one of them. I know a good spell that can do that. I'll need a secret to build it on. Get me a physical object from one of the crew. Something they would keep hidden from the others.
Okay, I'll see what I can come up with.
Did you bring something secret from one of the crew?
Remind me what you need to make a disguise?
Get me a physical object from one of the crew. Something they would keep hidden from the others.
Okay, I'll see what I can come up with.
See ya, partner.
Thinking thoughts I really ought not.
I don't think that'll work unless I can get my hands on the notebook. And then I probably wouldn't need the monocle.
Pot. Sot. Snot.
Can I buy your notebook of poems?
No.
Hey,
What do you want?
do you happen to know LeChuck's catchphrase?
No. Whenever he's yelling, I get too distracted counting his teeth to pay attention. Got me in trouble a few times.
Would you happen to know LeChuck's favorite food?
I've got better things to do than watch that guy eat.
Do you know if LeChuck has a theme song?
Does the screaming of his enemies count?
I doubt it.
Then no.
Now that they're finished, would you show me your poems?
What? So you can steal them? Oh, I don't think so.
It's kind of horrifying. Just some old skull. It's a skull I found. Just some old skull. I'm no phrenologist, but it seems okay. Just some old skull. It's a skull I found. It's a skull I found. I don't think so. It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling. Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. I've got a friend who edits a paper. He might be interested in your poetry.
That'd be fantastic. But I'm a little inconvenienced at the moment, stuck on the rudder and all that. Maybe you could show my work to your editor friend?
I'd be happy to do that.
And let's just keep this a secret between us, if you don't mind. Mum's the word until they're announced.
Wow, these are really bad poems. I see why Gullet was keeping them secret.
Hey, partner.
Did you bring something secret from one of the crew?
I did. Gullet was keeping this under wraps. Can you use it to make a disguise?
Twisting worms and twisting words. I can see why someone would want to keep this a secret. It's drivel. It's perfect! Qui doloram ipsum, quia dolor sitamet.
Ooh.
Nisi utali qui vexia comedo consequat. Exceptor sin docecat, cupiditat non proident. Use the first poem to activate the disguise, and the last one to be yourself again.
Fantastic! Thanks.
Keep us looped in on your progress.
Yep, will do. Twisting worms and twisting words. Ideas fill my head. The poems flow as maggots grow, creatively undead. That's enough for now. I don't want to waste all the magic power. My soul is black. I'm a shambling yak. The stench is growing worse. I miss the me I used to be before the zombies curse.
What are you still hanging around for? You have a disguise, go get on LeChuck's ship and come back with some secrets already. See ya, partner.
This can't be right.
Isn't that a mock tree? I didn't realize you were on a mock quest.
Not since my college days. And then I was just experimenting. That's not important right now. Someone messed up, and I think I know who. Buddy!